Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. RBD Equilibrium Podcast family coming to you live.
What's
from Los
up,
Angeles,
family?
California. Let's get into it. Tyler Perry, y'all.
TP. TP. Medea.
He's taking over BET. He is now the owner.
The majority.
Majority owner.
That's
All
right.
That's history.
Shout out to my man Tyler Perry.
Black man on
That
BET.
means we're going to have some great content, even more so.
Probably be more dramatic.
Yeah, but
You know how he did.
it's good because now we control
Oh, static.
our...
Here we go.
Damn.
Hey, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Yeah. Y'all gotta let us know. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, we can't go on like that. That's fix that. We Gucci now? I'm watching it right here. We good. Oh. Gucci now?
You said it was whatever you was touching, just I guess whatever you was just touching.
Yeah, we just got the laptop speakers. All right,
Yeah, let's get to these topics.
yeah, let's go.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
Yeah, congrats again, man. The brother is doing big things. Man, don't you hear his own studio? He buying up BET.
Exactly.
He's really doing big things.
yeah, that bill is supposed to be worth like $3 billion, and he is the first African American to ever own a majority stake in a major network. So
Hello.
he did that.
That is what's
That's
up.
right.
That's dope.
Yeah, shout out to TP, man. TP doing his thing. TP doing his thing. We're gonna move on. We a little behind today, so we on a rush. We on a speed course.
Scientists, go for it.
Scientists have figured out how to use Wi-Fi to see through walls. I see you.
Okay, Born Identity.
Yeah, this is the way it's like
Mission
supposed to
Impossible.
look. Like they can basically figure out objects and people and put a wire frame around it, and you know,
It's almost like an ultrasound.
but the crazy part about this has been going on since 2008, but it's just really,
He's now putting.
So that's how you look when they see you. Oh, that's cat.
yeah,
They see you.
yeah.
Like they lying. They see your shirt. They see your red glasses.
No, you think they see more than that?
Man, they see
Yeah, objects, everything.
They
But
see you on the phone.
So let me ask you this. This is we're finding out about this in 2023, right? And you're saying how long it's been?
this was first. They first started imaging in 2008, and it's been getting better and better since then.
So
But
this is something we're just now hearing about,
Yes.
you guys. But we see stuff like this in the movies that I
All
just
the
named
time.
all the
Facts,
time.
Michael. He just y'all on the same page.
Exactly. So
Mhm.
okay.
yeah, and it's like, you know how you feel like, all right, this is something to this, and people write you off like you crazy, like you tripping.
Right.
Yes, that's
And
not
and
believing
and
it.
then years go by and they're like, yeah, we could see you through your
See?
walls.
Hey, not to toot my own horn, but I've been called crazy a few times.
So
Because
let,
look,
We've been called crazy in here a few times. We
so let me
predicted the whole
remind
last
you,
3 years.
almost every household has a Nest now. That's Wi-Fi. All the devices that's in your house, in
Everything
your
is
home,
Wi-Fi.
everything is Wi-Fi. So
And then they gonna link us to all of it. And when you don't pay them, they gonna turn you off.
This one he going. Okay.
We gonna be turned off.
Okay.
Like a bill.
Okay.
Hey,
Where's
You
the
stop
button
mid.
at?
I told you don't stop mid. Just he didn't pay his shit.
hey, you
Now
know what
that's
else?
right.
You know what else, man? I want to say that was Total Recall when they first showed something like that.
Yeah,
Remember
man.
when he walked behind
How
him?
many years ago? It's Total Recall.
That was a long time ago. Because you think about it, we don't wire anything directly into the modem anymore.
Right.
Everything's Wi-Fi.
Man, you know what was scary is when I installed my Wi-Fi and they told me they don't even gotta be there. I'm like, wait a minute, ain't no cable tech gonna come out here? We used to have to come out here and run a wire to this.
Right.
They like, nah, just
You
put it
already
in the
know.
house,
Yeah.
hook it up, plug it up.
Yeah.
Man.
Boom.
I'm moving and grooving.
And that's just like, remember, really, that's when a lot of technical issues started here when they upgraded the Wi-Fi router.
Oh yeah. They
Just for no reason.
They
downgraded us.
Shauna said, I love Total Recall. I like one part on Total Recall. I ain't gonna
It's a good movie, and it does go to show you, though, they put it in the movies. How many times do we say that? A lot of times when you see technology, some of this stuff really exists.
No, it really does exist.
It really exists.
Like, I believe Jarvis and all of that exists. How it pops up. You know, we just watched the Apple show.
We're getting close to it.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine when the hologram can pop up in front of you.
Because Jarvis is an AI.
Yeah.
You know?
That's going to be the next flex.
Oh, yeah.
You get all the ladies with that. Where we going, ho?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I'll
What?
be the man with Jarvis.
I think.
Your ride is here.
All right, Gavin, you're right here, brother.
Have a blessed day. Bye.
Have a good day, boy.
Yeah.
That boy George Son here, clean as a whistle, y'all. Hey, that's why they don't like us.
Yeah.
He different. He different.
Let's move on, man.
Move on.
All right. Check it out. What is the new gel? They got a gel out here, y'all. That's FDA approved. It is called what is it? Eroxon. That's the kind of Eroxon.
There's no images.
It's basically what it is. Yeah, let me get the box up for you. I got a Eroxon. Let me see. It's called the stem gel.
By new improved
As in stimulation, stem gel. It's an over-the-counter, FDA approved. Yeah, like a Viagra gel.
Viagra gel now. You ain't got to pop
treat
no pill.
erectile dysfunction.
So no more. You don't have to have the only choice is a pill. You can put this gel on, right?
Yeah.
So it cools and stimulates.
Good to go.
Causing nerve I'm sorry. It cools and warms, causing no nerve endings.
Wait.
Anyway.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Shima. It's Lyndon's fault. He go.
Hey.
Action.
Dude, I like, hey, go in that glove box and hand me that.
Like, baby, hold on. I need you to get me ready. Here you go.
You know what? This just screams sus because first they had the birth control come out recently, right?
Was it male birth control?
Yes.
We never saw it.
Smack it, flip it.
They talked about it. Trust me. Look, Shima, if that would have really came out, do you know how many men will be popping them like Tic Tacs?
With no regard for the side effects.
No regard.
At least I will say
they're like.
I don't know how sanitary this gel is going to be because that just sounds nasty to me.
If you look at it,
it's just a regular gel.
It says 4 single uses.
Exactly.
So it's not going to be like.
A little tube.
Yeah, look at that. It's enlarged.
No, it's 4 single dose tubes. So
Hey,
it's 4 tubes in there.
10 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you owe.
So I guess you can keep that in your pocket.
You know what's going to be funny? So just say you have a date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, sometimes when it's about to go down, and she goes to the bathroom because all girls going to the bathroom, make sure she do that check, right? So when she goes to the bathroom, you're gonna be like,
"Yep, 10 minutes, rub him on."
So I don't know.
So y'all gonna be ready for each other.
Will the stem gel have any effect on the women since it cools and warms?
Ooh.
Like,
That's a
can you
good
feel
idea.
that? You know what I
It
mean?
might be. It might
a
give
woman
them
feel
an
that?
extra boost.
Yeah, is it like
No.
a little?
A
Don't
boost.
try to use the Bengay down there.
Yo.
Because they talked about giving women Viagra.
Yeah.
So just imagine the combination of the two.
I think the biggest part is that it's just over the counter, no prescription needed.
Well, you know why they had to do that?
Wow.
Because them gas station pills is running rampant. Niggas
Yeah.
around here about to have strokes. Sorry, I said. They
Mike
running
said-
around here.
Mike
said
said, do
ninjas.
they have any samples?
Ninjas.
Mike, as soon as we figure out there's some samples,
Shonda
we
said, y'all better
gonna-
leave that stuff alone.
The little rhinos, the liquor stores, they the
Hey,
old men
man.
be covered in there.
It's just really, to me, it's ironic to me that they will bring out a stem gel, another helpful tool for a man to basically help with erectile dysfunction, and they are very lacking when it comes to women, you know, in that department. I mean, women don't have a Viagra yet. You know, it's a lot of hormone issues that women
Can you
experience. You know,
they should.
thyroid disease,
But
autoimmune
they
diseases.
were working on a Viagra for women.
Exactly.
As well.
I don't see it.
We just don't. What happened
Meanwhile,
to it?
yeah. See, I'm about to.
No, remember we did a story. They said
All
women
across
was
the country,
Passing out.
fainting.
Yeah.
Remember
It was
They
too
said
much
that's
heat for them.
passing
It was
out.
passing out.
Yeah.
But they should have, went back to it. I don't know.
Oh, Mike.
I don't know.
What'd he say?
Nah,
All
man.
I know is if you use
Yeah.
that gel, and somebody get pregnant, then they may have to go back to Congress because I'm getting pissed right now.
Mm-hmm.
How you can't have an abortion in like all 50 states or whatever, but you can use a gel on your penis to get hard. But anyway, okay.
Oh, hey, we gotta move on.
Yeah.
Move on.
All right, this is interesting.
Yeah, one Shima go there, you gotta move on.
All right, what's the next one?
An apartment complex has a
Texas.
curfew.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, women's rights are under attack, and then you making another product for a man to be able to get, But anyway, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
They're like, drum roll, please. Drum roll.
Yeah, boycott Eroxon.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Sales about to be through
Nah,
the roof.
the,
Ain't no boycotting that stuff.
Through the roof, huh? Hey, the cold part is only four doses though, so you're gonna have to re-up. I wonder how expensive it is.
Oh, it's gonna be very
It's gonna
expensive.
be expensive.
It's probably gonna be
It's
like
probably gonna be
$10
$40 a pack.
It's gonna be $10 a pop.
Yeah, that's gonna be $40 a pack.
Then you need protection. That's gonna cost. It's about
They
to
don't use that
get everything
this
going up. Everything going up, man.
This generation don't be using protection, bro.
I don't put that out there.
Yeah, don't say that.
I
Yes,
rebuke that.
Please use protection, y'all. Please.
No, I'm saying please, but they don't.
They do.
They
Don't
do,
say that. Don't
and they
put that in
will.
the universe.
All right.
They do
They
use
will.
protection.
Somebody drop the M word in the comments. You know what, Mike?
Move on.
They will. This dude.
But
Hey,
Ooh, Mike, hey,
So
man,
look.
go pick that up quick. Look.
So look, we got this apartment complex in Austin, Texas, right? This is the first time I've heard of this. They impose a mandatory curfew on all their tenants from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m., no ins or outs, citing security concerns. And the residents are kind of upset because they can't even go to like grocery shopping.
That don't make no sense.
You
How can
cannot. It's a hard curfew.
so between 10 and 5?
Yes, you
How
cannot
are
go
they-
nowhere.
wait a minute.
No in or out.
Time
No
out.
guests. No.
how can somebody who's telling me I'm paying to stay here,
You sign the
Thank
lease.
you, Jason.
but when you sign the lease, that's not in the lease,
I think
No,
that gotta be
they
it.
said it's in the lease.
One bill.
huh?
They said it's in the
So
lease.
they got a grocery store on
Wait.
No.
How'd they put that in the lease?
They said it's in the lease. They said they're not letting them in and out, and it's in the agreement, and they are questioning the legalities of it. But it's like, hey, due to crime is so rampant. This is the only way we can keep y'all safe and keep this complex
That's OD
secure.
to me.
Wow.
So
Where's this at?
Austin, Texas.
Whoa, what kind of crime going on over there in that apartment
That
complex?
seems over the top to me.
Over the top, man.
Yeah, I can't stay anywhere where I got a hard.
That's a good question. Is that a senior living place or just a regular apartment?
It's a regular apartment.
Cap.
So do they have like convenience stores that are on site
No.
and all of that?
No, they just telling you like make sure lights out. That's
I get
like
that,
you know,
but-
it's like no, it's nothing to answer your question.
Right.
It's no convenience
See,
store.
I
It's no
really got a problem
CVS.
with that because if you're gonna do that, at least put things on on site, where we can, if I might need to run to the store real quick, you got to have a little convenience store at the bottom or something. You have a gym here. Is
A
there a
little
basketball
Aldi, a little
court?
Whole Foods.
Is it tennis courts?
And they said they just sprung it on them. Like they weren't giving heads up. It's not like saying, all right, starting 3 months from now, you're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Yeah, so how is that legal? Exactly.
That's
like,
what they
so
question the legality of it. Like this is part of this agreement. But they saying like here's a cold part. Some of the residents are happy about it, right? And some of them are like, tripping. So some people
I ain't listening to that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll throw a rope out that window at 10:30 so fast.
I'm walking out the front door. I'm not.
Hey, look, he already ready to sneak out.
Right.
That boy out of here.
Because my thing is this, like, if somebody did that to you, are you going for it? If you already live there, are you going for it?
Nah, I told you I'm throwing the rope out. Man, I'm not listening to that. That's just.
So why did they sign it? Or you know what I mean? Like what?
It's not. They just added it to the. I don't know how the laws work out there in Texas. They questioning the legality.
I must say though, if crime rise out of nowhere, maybe they got to do what they got to do. We got to find out what's going on out there.
They're saying it's just bad crime, man. Like people getting.
Hey, what
really
if we
taking advantage of
some lies? How was y'all?
So you saying the apartment building is turned up?
Basically.
Okay.
Between 10 to 5, they shutting down the whole complex, bro.
And they saying like, people are saying, well, I need to go get groceries. They're like, nah.
So I'm assuming they got security on guard, all of that.
And when you go to get groceries, they're basically like, okay, well, whatever you need to leave for, you're not coming back. No, ain't no in and outs.
Better get on Instacart.
Yeah, there you go. That'll probably.
Why is Mike outside the shop?
Mike is crazy. We gotta move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Zion Williams, it's reports that he'll be traded. You heard that?
No, he gonna be traded.
So listen, Bill Simmons, right? He basically said he got his word that he will not be on that team come Thursday.
Why?
They're trading him. They're like, you got all of the controversy going on recently with him and his
with the girl, that's it?
They're not saying that's why they trade him. He's also not
performing.
Yeah, he's not, but he's hurt a lot. So they're saying right now, you know what's happening Thursday, right?
No.
It's the draft. So they're probably going to move him for a younger prospect, a younger player, or some draft picks.
Man, they doing that.
I
feel like they're doing that because of that girl.
That's weak, though.
Because of that situation.
I think it's an excuse. It's like, okay.
That's too much, though, because of the girl. They go through way more stuff.
A lot of this stuff. So you ever see a situation where somebody wants to do something already, and then they take an opportunity because something happened. No, it's not even not necessarily straw broke the camel's back. It's like, I want to leave you already, so I'm gonna use that as an excuse to just say what I really want to do anyway.
Got it.
So they probably already wanted to part ways with them, and this is just the timing, of it all. Because I can't see a team letting somebody go for something like that. Put it like this: if it was
woman problems, not.
I mean, just think about all the scandals that other athletes have gotten into, and the team kept them because they balling and y'all got a good relationship.
They can argue if they in their feelings that you're not returning back to the court fast enough because of these shenanigans you always got going on.
And
then you can't even control.
And then what if he is like she put out there? What if he is past his weight clause and
right? That's,
yeah.
That's weak,
and
though.
So
if
she just actually tweeted, I don't know if it's a real tweet or not, but it said like, "Oh, I'm dropping a sex tape, trade him soon," blah blah blah. So she actually seeming kind of powerful at this point. If she looks like she's working some things because she's saying things, doing things, and look, they about to trade him. So this is just.
I make it even worse for her because if he ain't got no money, she ain't got no money.
Well, his contract is guaranteed.
She can go find somebody else, but.
I just don't like this though because I feel like had she never started doing this,
she got his money. She got his money.
It might have saved him from being traded. This is a classic case of a bitter, spiteful person. You know what I'm saying? Out of spite.
Right.
You're trying to take this man down when really you could have just played it cool and still been good with him. You might have got a baby still at some point. If he that wet behind the ears. You know what I mean? But you destroying this man's image.
I don't think that's going to really matter because he didn't do anything. Like, he didn't break no laws. He didn't do anything.
That's what I'm saying. It's
like,
not even.
The NBA hasn't even disciplined him for none of this stuff. This is just, I'm telling you, I think it's the timing of him. Because let's be real, Zion's been hurt. He's been very injury prone. He's had weight issues.
But it's not a good look to trade a player after some side woman say trade him because he missed. He's not listening to your contract and this and that. Trade him, and then y'all trade him. See that powerful?
Damien is dumb, bro.
What?
Oh
is he using the jail in the sex tape? Oh.
Hey,
who gonna be the first player sponsored by Eroxon? You know what I'm saying? That's something, you know.
Nah, if them young boys gotta get sponsored.
Nah, you don't got to. It's just you know, game time.
No, you don't. They should not need none of that. They run up and down the court. They don't need none of that.
Well,
I do feel like though, this is just them doing what they wanted. This is the time to move him. I mean,
facts. Yeah.
If you're gonna move him, this is the time to move him, and ain't no telling where he'll actually, end up. And he can make a team better.
He's a very great ball.
Because a lot of players, when they face with this type of
I've
adversity,
never seen dude play.
I've seen him. In his spurts of playing, he's amazing.
He's a force.
He shows up.
This is like the worst case of like kissing and telling in the world because she putting so much personal stuff out there. It's like we don't even need to hear all that. You know what I mean?
Non-disclosure agreement was not there.
She upset.
Hey, now you see see the importance of the non-disclosure.
Yeah, for sure.
What Jermaine Dupri say?
NDA.
It's all on tape. What you said with the grapes?
Oh, okay.
All of that. And if you do X, Y, and Z,
yeah.
I know what your mama
He said what you did with the tapes.
It's all on tape.
It's all on
tape.
tape.
With the grapes.
I know where your mama stayed. I know where your kids
what
go
it did
to school.
for the tape.
You gotta make
it
threats out
shake,
here.
shake.
You can't be out here. The game ain't fair. I would be a savage if I was in that situation. I don't think I would ever get caught up with that.
I would have 2 NDAs.
Man, I have. Oh man, what?
Boy, I don't even want to say.
Know where you buy your wigs at. Know everything about you.
Mike brought up a great point. Why is that a goal? Get your own
this
money.
is a case that this is what she does anyway. How you gonna hurt her?
Hey,
she's a trainer.
Don't knock the hustle.
She's a trainer. Like, what you talking about? Like,
trainer.
As you can see, she was making comments like she was putting him up on games. So it's like, come on now.
It's funny we be talking all this mess, but this is some of their hustle.
This is the reality,
and they got it down to the T.
The reality.
To where she making organizations trade players.
Oh, that's crazy.
And this ain't the baby mama.
I'm telling you, man. I just think it's an excuse to let him go. Because let's be honest, if that man was balling out of control, right, this wouldn't have any effect on him getting traded.
No, exactly. They'll look straight past that. But
all right, moving on. John Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies has been suspended 25 games because of his firearms and everything that he's been.
Whoa! 1 second, Mr. Walker. Give us 1 second.
Yeah, he's been suspended by 25 games. Some people feel that's too harsh. Some people feel it's not harsh enough. And then after that, posted another video, even after the suspension, of him flexing a gun in his hand.
Oh,
and this one was a lighter. He pulled the trigger and a flame came out and he lit a candle.
Yeah, you play too much.
As far as the suspension go, I'm gonna start with the suspension. Yeah. The fact that it's not enough, it's not too little, it's not harsh enough. I feel like it wasn't even worthy of a suspension. If you're gonna do 25 games, it's not sending the message, in my opinion. I feel like you better off just leaving him alone because he didn't break any law. It seems like he didn't break any law, so we got to find the right suspension.
I mean, that's like a third of a season.
Now,
that's substantial to me.
Like, I agree.
Because he didn't break a law. So
he didn't break the law, but
some people want him to be suspended the whole season. That's harsh.
Now, I do feel that the second picture with this lighter that was in the shape of a gun, now you're taunting everybody.
Right.
Like you're playing too much. It's like, dude.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good
point.
That's a very good point. It's like, take your games, right? Do what you need to do. Kiss a couple of babies, whatever. Get back on the court.
Because,
but what is it about him going live with a gun that's any different from another NBA player posting a picture with a gun? It's all on media.
Well, they said number one,
they didn't get suspended.
I think it's the collective of what he's doing.
No, they said he also traveled with it. There's a
Yeah,
lot of.
because and especially the NBA is not playing with possession of guns.
Remember after the whole who was that?
Javaris Critton or
And
something.
he only
like
get 25 games. See, I'm on some other
that.
stuff now. You know where I'm
Right.
going, right?
They don't want you playing with guns. So that's the only thing. It's like, dude, chill out.
Yeah.
And he said he did it to show everybody that when I said I had a toy gun, this is the gun in the video. Like it's a lighter. It's not a real gun. So he's saying it's a lighter. It looks real.
He should have said that a long time ago.
He said it. He said it after that video came out with his boy. The second video, he did say that was a toy, that wasn't a real gun. So in the video, he's showing, click, look, y'all, it's a lighter. That was how it was explained. But I feel like
was the gun that he allegedly had with him while he was traveling, is that one a toy gun?
Who knows?
We
don't
can't
know
figure
all
that
We
out.
don't
The
know.
whole point is that this is a job that has standards. If you know that your job don't
period.
allow that, don't do it. Okay?
Period.
Yeah.
Like,
you do
we
do
always,
have a boss.
yeah, we forget about this. Like, this
He is not
their
a barber.
job. Yeah.
You do have a boss.
You want to do that type of stuff, you're going to start your own league.
You know what's funny, man? You can hit the button if you want to. I just think it's kind of funny, though, how he can have guns on social media, allegedly travel with the gun to other places and all types of stuff. He doesn't get dropped from Nike.
He did get dropped from Nike.
He got dropped from Nike?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, for sure. I was fixing to go there.
No, he got
cool.
his surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but his shoes sold out instantly.
Okay.
But
cool.
Nike dropped him.
But you know where I was going with Kyrie, how they did that boy for a video.
I'm still gonna
hit
the button for you though.
Play with fire, get burned. That's what Mike just said.
Mike just said,
fire, get burned.
Play with fire, get burned.
Shout out to my little brother. Appreciate Mike.
That suspension.
He went and picked up Dad for me while I did the podcast. Thanks, Mike.
You know that suspension is just enough time for him not to qualify for any significant accolades.
Right, like that's the point.
MVP.
Well, he better if he won it, he better work his ass off.
You can't even
for next year.
Yeah, for next year. So, moving on, man.
Show improve.
Juneteenth.
Happy
Juneteenth, everybody.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
I don't think he got dropped from Nike.
Oh, he didn't get dropped from Nike.
Oh,
so go ahead. What's the conspiracy?
How you can have a gun and do all of this and not get dropped from Nike, but you drop Kyrie from Nike for posting a link to a movie or a documentary?
Can I answer that?
And hold on, and make him go to classes.
I got the answer for this.
And...
I got the answer for this. It's about money. Him holding the gun ain't gonna affect the shoe sales. Kyrie, that's gonna affect his money.
Yeah. Okay, I believe that. But we also have to agree that money is not a fair thing to gauge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's business. That's all business is about.
However much money I'm losing or making shouldn't determine how I judge behavior.
No, that's all it's about.
Okay, but we need to start focusing more on it being more about money than what a nigga is actually doing.
You can't say the N-word.
Nah,
that's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of always it coming down to money, not what a person's actually doing. Like,
but that's what it's about, though. So look, if what you're doing is affecting your money,
no, I get that. But we got to stop acting like because it's affected the money more than this situation, that means what he actually was behaving like and what he was doing was worse. Like this video, they made it seem like what Kyrie did was 30 times worse.
Losing like millions and billions of dollars.
I get, but the action ain't worse than him posting a gun and advocating violence and walking around.
Yeah, but it's so. I feel what you're saying. Too. These companies
they feel that what Kyrie did is way worse than the guns. Even though we don't see it that way, the guns would be more detrimental to our community versus, we have an opinion about, certain people.
But the bottom line is, if we wanted to change that, why aren't we more like intentional with how we spend our money?
True.
That's what it comes down to. Like, if you really want to leverage your dollar, then you should dictate what makes you stop spending your money with a company. Because that's ultimately what's going to determine their fate. If you want to support somebody through their trial and tribulation, they're going to keep them on board. If y'all don't want to break bread and support somebody, that's what's going to happen. So they're looking at the whole thing. It's like, is this going to affect us? Is this going to make us look bad? Same way we covered the NFL, the way they make decisions. Look what they did with some of these situations where they seen the tapes, they seen the altercations. It wasn't until the public saw it, then they had to come with a harsher penalty because now the reaction is more harsh. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to actually affect viewership and ratings. So hate to say it, but like they just letting you know, like y'all still gonna buy shoes, regardless.
Ain't on that note, huh?
Yeah.
I just want to say this one thing. If you haven't already, please go on the Department of Education website. We have the link on here posted.
Yes. The link is in the
They're
description.
still accepting comments until June 20th. This is an important industry for all of those who support the cosmetology and barber industry, okay? They are trying to take and not finance cosmetology school or barber school through financial aid money. So please go in there, post your comment, tell how important it is, whatever, why they need to continue to respect this as a valuable career, that's a money-making career.
Yes.
And please go in there and put your thoughts and comments to support us. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See y'all next week, y'all.
Remember, man, if you want to weaponize your power and you really want stuff done, man, you gotta control your spending. How many times we seen companies do something racist and have a monkey on the jacket or something, they still sell out, still buying everything.
Exactly.
Facts.
Gotta stop that.
Y'all know who we talking about too.
Right.
Have a good one.
We can turn the ground. Kick it up.